Happy Friday! Happy Friday, Friday, Friday. It is Friday, right? Yeah, it's Friday. Welcome back, y'all, to another ground with the oats. This beautiful Friday morning.
Right now it's beautiful. It's like 70 degrees out, but it's going.
It's supposed to get nasty by the end of the day.
Yeah, there's going to be a wind chill.
So where are you wanting to turn to? I
want to go to Hebrews, chapter 11, verse 1.
Hebrews?
Yep.
Where's that at? 11. Hebrews 11, 1 through...
Tish posted it, so... Oh, let's do that one.
Let's go 1 through 12.
You do it? Are you going to do it?
Here we go, y'all. Hebrews 11, 1 through 12. Now faith is confidence of what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see. This is what the ancients were commended for. By faith we understand that the universe was formed at God's command, so that what is seen was not made out of what is visible. By faith Abel brought God to a better offering than Cain did. By faith he was commended as righteous when God spoke well of his offerings, and by faith Abel still speaks even though he is dead. By faith Enoch was taken from his life so that he did not experience death. He could not be found because God had taken him away. For before he was taken, he was commended as one who pleased God. And without faith it is impossible to please God, because anyone who comes to him must believe that he exists and that he rewards those who earnestly seek him. By faith Noah, when warned about things not yet seen, in holy fear built an ark to save his family. By his faith he condemned the world and became heir of righteousness that is in keeping with faith. By faith Abraham, when called to go to a place he would later receive as his inheritance, obeyed and went. Even though he did not know where he was going, by faith he made his home in the promised land. Like a stranger in a foreign country, he lived in tents, as did Isaac and Jacob, who were heirs with him of the same promise. For he was looking forward to the city with foundations, whose architect and builder is God. And by faith even Sarah, who was past childbearing age, was unable to bear children, because she considered him faithful who had made the promise. And so from this one man, and he as good as dead, came descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky, and countless as the sand on the seashore. There's your word of God for the day. It's Friday.
I'm tired.
My sister's coming over today to hang out. As y'all know, I did not post a video yesterday. I never did get anything even done to edit. It's okay. I'm not tripping on it. It's been a pretty rough couple weeks. I'm just not really too bothered about missing yesterday. I wish I'd have had something, but
it is what it is.
I was going to go out with my sister all week, and I just never did. I talked myself out of it every day. And yesterday was a beautiful day all day long, and I freaking talked myself out of it, but it's okay. So she's coming over here today. I actually pulled out that big coffee table from the corner yesterday.
I did.
Rearranged the whole living room. It looked great. I'm going to start working on that coffee table and see if I can get it brought back to life. See if we can make a little money on it. That's what's in the books today. I'm going to start on that coffee table. I'm going to start getting it restored. I'm going to at least get it all sanded down and all that good stuff.
Mia's not going to be there today.
Mia's not going to be at work today.
No. The two of us battling
Miracle staying home from Votech this morning. I'm pretty sure that Sissy has made the decision. She does not want to do tech. So I guess she spoke to her counselors or whatever, and so she can't switch until after the semester, but she just don't feel like she's getting anything out of it. She started, when she first went and applied, she applied, I believe, for nursing. Then she changed her mind to business. Now that she's been doing business for this portion of the year, she's decided that's
just
not
don't like
what
it.
she wants to do.
She wanted to do cosmetology.
So she's
but
wanting to do
school-
cosmetology, being that business is a 2-year course and she didn't start tech until her senior year. That would mean she'd have to go back to tech
She'd have to go a full year next year.
next year
she graduates.
after she graduates. She don't want to do that, which I understand, but at the same time,
I regret not staying in
if
school
Votech
and going straight after high
is,
school.
they offer it to you for 4 years. She said, after you graduate, you have 4 free years of Votech that you can take. You don't need to be passing on that. So what I was talking to Sam about yesterday is I wonder, and surely it's the case, to
Yeah,
graduate,
school.
she gets 4 years of free Votech if she wants it. Surely, if she moved to Kentucky with us, she can do a Central Votech in that
Just
state.
depends on
If any of
the
y'all know
avenue.
anything about like that, let me know. Because, I mean, that seems like that's the way it would go, right? As long as you
I don't
graduate
think
high
so.
school, you'll be able to do any kind of Central Tech, no matter where you're at. You just got 4 years to get it done once you graduate.
I don't think so, but that's just my opinion.
Well, whatever.
I know. Wah-wah.
Regardless, because I know whenever we get to Kentucky, we're definitely going to have to start calling around and finding what kind of schools and stuff they do.
You know
have
there
up
is
there
such
for.
thing called the internet.
Oh yeah, what'd you find?
Can't find nothing.
Oh.
You got all the free time.
Oh.
You can get on your phone and look and see what's close to Bledsoe. Yeah. Where's my Coco?
Coco.
Where's
You
my
don't care.
baby?
Coco don't care this morning.
There he is.
He's on his own.
Ow! 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 Pick him up now.
He just. It does feel good that it's Friday, even though it doesn't really.
You're just excited because you know your wife gets 2 days off.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Been trying to talk her into taking vacation, man. Let's take a vacay. We need to go
I
up
want
to Indiana.
I want to. 'cause
And I
want
was
to see my
even
mom
really
for the
thinking
holidays.
more about this idea of going and helping your mom work on that house for a couple weeks. How about rent me a car?
Okay, because I have all that money.
Rent me a car and I'll just drive up there, rent it for 2 weeks. I'll drive it up there.
Are you running a fever?
And it wasn't too god awful expensive. I rented a car to
Babe.
go pick you up.
Yeah, that was how many years ago,
So,
David?
and
Before
I rented that car for like a week for
I
like
went online and looked.
$300.
I went online and looked, David. It'd be well over $1,000. No.
Yes. My Greyhound bus days are far over. Far over. Not doing that. I've done it a couple times in my life, and it's not exactly a super enjoyable traveling solution.
I mean, at least it's there.
I mean, yeah, it's there if you absolutely had to,
Yeah.
but
It
the
took
last time I
24
done a
hours.
Greyhound is that's how I got to Sammy back in 2011. 12, right at the end of 11.
Oh, it was the end of 12.
But anyway, I rode a Greyhound from Oklahoma City to Louisville, Kentucky. Her and Sarah,
No, it wasn't. Samantha.
you and Samantha, met me at the Greyhound station in Kentucky. But it took freaking
24 hours.
an 11-hour trip. Took 20 hours, 20-something hours, because they did all these extra then they switch bus, and it's just. Man, oh man, you want to meet some awesome characters, take a trip across America on the Greyhound bus. And not only that, like on those buses, you'll have no room, like there is literally like no privacy whatsoever. The seats are, you got enough room to slide your knees in. The next seat in front of you is like right in front of your knees. You might get lucky and get a double seat for yourself.
Mine.
Might, but it's highly unlikely. You're gonna have someone right next to you, seat cramming you in the front. It's very,
Uncomfortable.
yeah, like, what do you call that? Claustrophobic feeling?
Yeah, you would.
You get feeling like, oh, I'm stuck. And I get that a lot. I can't stand that. My uncle, that reminds me, my uncle that passed away. So I had an uncle, I'd say he was my closest uncle, just because of his age. He was only 10 years older than me. He ended up passing away in 2008 after going to help with Hurricane Katrina in New Orleans with the National Guard. They sent him down there,
Chicken coop.
and he was down there for a year or two, and where they were sleeping, where their tents and stuff were, like the little camp that they were sleeping, was in chicken coops. And well, come to find out that the chicken poop, breathing in the chemicals from it, it caused an infection in his lung. So they had to go in and cut that infection out of his lung. So they had to take like a third of his left lung. He was actually starting to do better and about to get out of the hospital that day, and then got pneumonia in that other lung, and it killed him. But anyway, what I was saying is, he used to have a little, like a late 90s model Ford Probe. I don't know if y'all remember those. The little Ford Probes. It's got those 2 little bitty bucket seats in the back of it. And I can remember, it's only a 2-door and you gotta slide into the back seat. We went to a 4th of July thing. It was the year that he died, actually, because it was the 4th of July before he passed. We were going to see a fireworks, and it had my brother, a couple other people, my Uncle Chris, our carload. They made me cram into the back of it, and we had a 45-minute drive, and like, it nearly drove me insane.
You drive me insane.
I couldn't breathe.
I can
Come on, let me out of here! When you're going down the highway at 70 miles an hour and there's just nothing you can do. And needless to say, I will never get into the back seat of a little bucket-seated car like that again.
I will if I tell you to.
It will not.
Alright, baby. Get my ice and I gotta get out the door.
Alright guys. This one is definitely going up. I'm about to edit it out right now and put it out to the world. Like literally, hopefully have this on the internet within no more than 2 hours. We love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with us this morning. I hope you all have a awesome, amazing, beautiful weekend. Blessings to all. We love y'all. Thank y'all so much.
Love
if you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, share, all the good stuff y'all know what to do.
Have
We
a
love you
beautiful
guys.
day.
Till next time, we'll catch you on the next one.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now, there's something in the